Hi, and welcome to Julie's Kitchen. What we're doing today is I am making lasagna in our new glassware from Tupperware. I'm going to take the seal off because we are going to be putting it into the oven. The seal is just for the microwave and storing. Okay, but we're going to set it over here aside. And this is our bakeware that we're using. Okay, now I'm not going to grease it at all. Of course, most casseroles you don't have to, because with the liquid and the grease that's with the particular casseroles, it's perfectly fine. Okay, now another item that I am featuring is our grate master. This is grating up the cheese. It'll grate up anything. Carrots, make your own veggie burgers or whatever, any vegetable will go through here. But today I'm doing the cheese. Ever since I found out about the cheese, because the processed cheese that we get has a mold inhibitor to it. And so if you think about that, that cheese it looks normal for over a year. It's just going to be the taste that will change, and then you'll know it's not good. Okay? But anything with a mold inhibitor, you really don't need to be eating it anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. It works just like any other grater, and everything is dishwasher safe. Okay, you can put this every piece of it in the dishwasher, and it cleans like a dream. Okay, so I've now grated all the cheese that I'm going to need for my lasagna. Okay, and then over on the stove I have prepped the sauce, and the noodles are all cooled off. So now we're going to go ahead and put it. To save time on the video, I've already layered our lasagna once with the meat, the lasagna noodles, and the cheese, okay? But I've got the video back on now so that you can go ahead and see us again. Now, this is just myself. I like to have the sauce at least twice, okay? Some people have enough of their ingredients to make it 3 times, but I make everything very, very simple. All I've got is a can of my favorite spaghetti sauce that I put with 1.5 pounds of ground meat, because I love meat. So I don't just use 1 pound, I use 1.5 pounds. Okay, so then I brown it and I put the sauce in it, and that's all I do. So it's very, very simple. Rinse all of the sauce that I have left for the second level of everything. Okay, now then I'm going to spread it out evenly. And then the next thing I'm going to do is get the noodles, the lasagna noodles, and I have cooled everything off so they're easy to handle. Okay, that did pretty good. Okay, so the next thing I do, you've got the noodles, and I'm using 4 of them. You can use 3 or 4 in your layers according to how large your dish is. So you just lay them in here. All right, and then the next one. Okay. Now, when I put this in the microwave, in the oven, all right, it could even go in the microwave, because everything is completely done. You just have to put it in the oven or the microwave to melt the cheese. So it can be either one that you want to go to, because like I said, everything is completely done. All right, and then I'm going to put the grated cheese on top. And now then, we're ready to put it in the oven, or we're ready to put it in the microwave. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and prepare that part of it, and then I'll be right back and show you the finished dish, okay? I'm back with the finished lasagna, and what we've got right here. Now, the dish is very hot, so you have to use the pot holders, but you can see that it's completely done, and we've got the 2 layers here, okay? And I just put it in the oven about 8 minutes just to melt the cheese. Now, if you like the cheese melted darker or whatever, that's your preference, okay? But this is my preference. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave 1 mitten on my hands, and you're going to get the plate, and we're going to take it out and just see how it did. All right? Here we go. But one thing about cooking with glass, also, you don't have to worry about colors. because it matches anything. Here we go. There you go. And you can see how, let me get the other mitten on. You can see how the pan, it's not sticking or anything to the pan. So it's going to be very easy to clean up. Okay? All right, well that is cooking and making your easy lasagna in our new Voila Glassware. Thank you for watching and be prepared for the next one. Bye-bye.